Remember in Genesis chapter 9 verse 21 when Noah had drank wine and was drunk, and then his youngest son Ham saw him. Instead of covering his father's nakedness, he went ahead to tell his other two brothers, Shem and Japheth. And then those ones, they used their brain, they covered up their father by walking backwardly. He placed a curse on Canaan, the son of Ham. This actually hurts me a lot because I felt like, first of all, Canaan didn't do anything. The person you're supposed to place curse on, which was Ham, you left him. I now went to his son to place curse on his son. What did he do to deserve something like that? God just blessed the land after the flood. Noah made a sacrifice unto God, and God actually blessed the land. So maybe from that place, at least you're supposed to continue with the blessings like that and not even start any trend of curse again. Because if you can remember, actually God cursed Cain because he killed his brother Abel. Then now, Noah actually started the curse again and placed the curse on Canaan, which was innocent. Canaan was innocent. And now, if you've always had this notion of probably the curse that your mother or your father went through, you've always been scared that this same thing might happen to you. No. Now, let's open our book to Ezekiel. Let's open our Bible to Ezekiel. The trend of sons reaping the consequences of their father's sin has always been, and I really hope you believe what the word has for you today. In Ezekiel chapter 18, from verse 1, the word of the Lord came unto me again, saying, verse 2 says, what mean ye that ye use this proverb concerning the land of Israel, saying, the fathers have eaten sour grapes, and the children's teeth are set on edge. As I live, said the Lord, as I live, said the Lord God, ye shall not have occasion anymore to use this proverb in Israel. And it says, but in verse 5, but if a man be just and do that which is lawful and right, and has not eaten upon the mountains, neither has lifted up his eyes to the idols of the house of Israel, neither has defiled his neighbor's wife, neither has come near to a menstruous woman, has not oppressed any, but has restored to the debtor his pledge, has spoiled not by violence, has given his bread to the hungry, and has covered the naked with a garment. He has not given forth upon usury, neither has taken any increase, which has withdrawn his hands from iniquity, has executed true judgments between man and man, has walked in my statute, and has kept my judgment to do truly. He is just, he shall surely live, said the Lord God. Now it's not say that verse 17, that has taken off his hand from the poor, that has not received usury nor increase, has executed my judgment, has walked in my statutes. He shall not die for the iniquity of his father. He shall surely live. This particular chapter is God reconfirming to you today that the sins of your father, you shall no longer die for them. You shall no longer bear the consequences of the sins of your father or your mother. If you walk in the statutes of the Lord, if you walk after this thing that has been listed here, if you do not serve any other gods, if you do not lay your hands on the poor people, if you do not use anything against innocent people, if you cover the nakedness with garments. Now remember when Ham did not cover nakedness with garments. If Canaan also saw the same thing and chose not to cover another person's nakedness, what happened? The curse that was placed on him will also reoccur against himself or his son. I don't know if I'm capping the whole of what I'm saying. So this is to correct your mind today, that if you've always felt like, oh, you are currently bearing the consequences of the sins of your father, today, deaden that thought and renew your mind with the word. Remind yourself that God himself came out to these people, and no, not any longer. You shall not bear the consequences of the sins of your father. Do you understand? So please do not be scared. Do not think that, I hope it's not what happened to my mom is what is going to happen to me again. I hope it's not what happened in my family, or what happened to my dad is what is going to happen to me again. Please do not encourage that thought, but encourage the thoughts that the Lord has towards you, the thought of good and not of evil. Do you understand? You are free. You are free. You have been set free. Jesus said that it is finished upon that cross. He said it is finished. It is finished. That's the word. You are no longer under any bondage. You are free. Yes.